Listen, hold your breath, let it breathe. This match. You see, hey, any Arsenal United match, it's always crazy. It's always crazy. It's always drama. I can't lie. At the start, I'm thinking, yeah, we should push on, but it looks like United are trying to play slow, hold the ball, hold possession, and I think at one point, the ball landed kindly to Kai Havertz, and he miskicked it, and I was just like, oh, is it going to be one of those days? Couple minutes later, yeah, he ends up passing to the opposition, and yeah, United break. Ericsson flashes the ball across towards the left hand side, and when Rashford's in this position, you just gotta pray and hope. The one's there, but this is the second time this year that Rashford's opened the scoring at the Emirates. I'm not sure why. It's like he always seems to be doing bits at the Emirates. But listen, when this went in, I was mad disappointed. I was like, you know what, we need to respond straight away. And guess what? Straight from kickoff, we responded on fire. Like literally 10 seconds. 10 seconds. The ball finds its way to Odegaard after some lovely play from Nketiah and Martinelli. And you already know what Odegaard's doing in his position. He just has to smash it. So he just buries it bottom corner. And I'm like, yeah, instant reply. Game on. Game on. No, nothing is happening. We've passed the first half. It's gone on to the second half. No substitutions are being made by Arteta. I'm like, yo, are we not even going to get a little Trossard, a little Vieira, Smith Rowe, like Nelson? We have so many options. Jesus. I was thinking, like, who's going to come on? And Havertz makes a nice run into the box, burst pass, and it looked like there was some contact from Wan-Bissaka. And I think he got sandwiched by another player, but initially Anthony Taylor gave it. I had a look at VAR and he overturned it, and it felt like one of those moments that was going to be a turning point in the game, and trust me, it was. And I'm like, bro, are we really gonna let United just like bust case and just slip away from our grasp like that? They bring on Garnacho, 88th minute. Look at the run. Look at the run. I can't lie. I thought this was onside. Garnacho went through and goal and he slotted it past Ramsdale. And I'm thinking United 2-1 up. And I felt like they had won the game at that point. I didn't realize it was offside, and I looked there and I was like, oh my days. Just by a slither, Garnacho was offside. So we could count ourselves lucky. But listen, you got to create your own luck. Sometimes you win some, you lose some. It is what it is. I ain't complaining about it. Corner comes in. I Then before you know it, bro, 96th minute, corner comes in. Rice chest it down. He smashes it, bottom bins, couple deflections, and it squeezes past Onana. But listen, we don't care how it goes in. Rice to score his first goal for Arsenal, like that was, I can't lie, that was Medlem. That was Medlem. It was crazy because Gary Neville, he was putting the question like, oh, yo, Rice, he needs some goals from midfield, and it's so great that Rice got his first Arsenal goal against Gary Neville's beloved Manchester United. So, listen, at this point, I'm going crazy. I'm like, oh, yeah, we're going to close the game out 98th minute. Bro, Anthony Taylor hasn't blown his whistle. Saliba wins the ball back. Nelson spreads out to Vieira. Vieira plays it in to Jesus. Jesus is literally bearing down on goal. Dallo's with him. He chops inside, and yeah, as you can see, he left Dallo in Portugal. And from this point onwards, you already know what happened next. Just coolly slotted it bottom bins, past Onana, getting a goal in the 101st minute, and yeah, putting us 3-1 up. And I can't lie, at this point, I'm blinking twice, pinching myself, and I'm like, did this really just happen? Did we really just dunk on United like this before the international break? I can't lie, it's gonna be great fun when Rice and Saka and Nketiah are going into the England camp. They'll be running bants on Maguire and it's gonna be peak, man. But listen, that's how crazy football is. Because if we hadn't have got those two goals deep into stoppage time, we'll be talking about something else. I think Havertz will be under more criticism. Arteta will be under more criticism, and it would be looking very dark because obviously we got international break. Then it's like, bro, we will already be 4 points behind City if we got a point from this game, or if we lost, it would have been 5 points behind City. And when you're dealing with a monster like that, listen, you can't be dropping points this early into the season. So listen, Arsenal fans, enjoy this one. enjoy this one. Get onto your United friends. Get onto all of them because you know United fans they like to chat a lot, like that. So you gotta give them some back. Hey, it's gonna be hella jokes. I'm trying to see what Rio Ferdinand say. I'm trying to see what Culture Cams is saying. I'm trying to see what Harry Pinero is saying. Like I'm trying to see what Gary Neville's saying. I'm trying to see everything, man. This made my Sunday. This made my week, and this is gonna make my fortnight because we can bask in this for 2 weeks because of the international break. Come on, you Gunners.